Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is .hack Infection. In the last episode, we leveled up Mistral, and now we have to go to an area to witness some small-headed, big-bodied dude. I don't know if this is going to help us find Orca, but at least we're going to help out another player who is very into role-playing at Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. Let's go. We need all the allies we can get, and maybe Piros will be our friend. Hint, hint, wink, wink, once we finish this objective. I really want to get with that cute purple kitty girl, though. She's the one I really want by my side. It's fine. It's fine.
Is Piros in the dungeon?
Well, that tells me where we're going. This area is a level 4. We just wanted Mistral to be at level 4. We wound up getting her up to level 7. So these enemies are going to be, extremely weak. We can just pretty much 1 and 2 hit anything we come to. Other than this BS poison that drives me nuts, we're just going to be constantly poisoned. I did wind up buying 99 antidotes, so there's kinda sorta no excuse to just leave the poisoning on, but it's also usually not enough of a draw to really distract me too much. Where are they meeting? I guess I'll just go down. Okay, all things considered, we probably could have just done this instead of bothering to grind, but it's fine. Helps that we have some levels and Mistral will actually survive. Oh my god, just die, people. I'm not going to cure you, Mistral, you're fine. We are well ahead of the game right now as far as levels are concerned. Floor 2 and nothing of too much interest is happening. Because we are so overpowered for this area, and just the enemies aren't really putting up much of a fight. Other than occasionally being poisoned, and that poison lasting forever, we're doing just fine. Hey, you were the boss last time, and now you're just a common enemy. Once again, proving just how strong we are. We also beat the crap out of you, faster than you could comprehend. And that clears basement level 2. We have at least one more level to go. Noble Cloak. I'm getting a lot of, if it's a cool item, give it to me! Okay, Mistral, I promise not to do that. So, we're getting a lot of magical defensive items here. Fair enough. We have a magic build, or a anti-magic loadout, rather, for everybody. And I've generously been giving them to my two partners here, because otherwise, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. There are a lot of UI changes I would make if I was the king of games, the emperor of game design. Not that it matters now. I mean, a lot of the changes I would make are probably pretty standard nowadays, and maybe I wouldn't have even thought of them back then. But while you can reach everything, there are certain screens that seem a little annoying. Oh! Great. I have a Slayer, and a yellow candy, and a rainbow card. Once again, those last two are just vendor trash. Weapon for Heavy Blade. It's an 8 and 5, which is definitely better than what we've got. Here you go, Black Rose. You better equip it. Thank you. That is a mean-looking sword. Anyway, there are certain screens that are a little bit more difficult to get to than necessary, like changing equipment. It wouldn't surprise me, like if this game was made now, have like a different loadout or loadout buttons, that would kind of help things be moved along. Either way, all dungeon portals open. Okay, I mean, we knew we were on the last level anyway, but kind of nice to see that we've dealt with all the enemies here, other than these last jerk. I haven't been telling anyone to use their skills. That's one thing that I would like to do. There's no way to tell everybody by default to use their skills, because by default they will just not use their skills. They will conserve their SP. Makes sense, but I kind of wish you could change that per character. Mistral doesn't do anything, pretty much, if you don't tell her to use her skills, so when I was in the last dungeon, I was constantly just opening every fight by saying, use skills! And that can't be the most efficient way to do it. Got a face guard. That is not for me or Mistral. It is a 3/7 defense. What does Black Rose have? A 3/7 magical defense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. Have yourself a face guard.
Yeah.
And she equipped it. So she now has 2 hats, equal in strength, but one is physical, one is magical. I'm happy with that. Then I can switch her on the fly depending on what kind of enemy we're facing, and we're about to find out what enemy we're facing here. Oh, you!
Ye of fair eyes, bear witness.
Okay. You don't seem to be accomplishing a lot.
Not gonna beat me.
Okay. I know those are common enemies at level 10.
I am quite a new man today. You think you can defeat me? Reveal your true powers.
Is he alright?
I mean, he's still up on his feet.
I better help him.
Okay, guess we're helping him.
Brandish.
Oh, we're going. Alright, everyone use your skills. This thing shouldn't take that much damage. I mean, shouldn't be that difficult. That attack is the annoying thing. He can area of attack around him multiple times, but we trash that dude easily enough thanks to our level more than anything else.
That was quite refreshing.
Never make that noise again, sir. I've got Meteor Strike.
Oh, thank you.
No need to thank me. I have a feeling we will yet meet again. Until that day, farewell. May the stars shine until the end of your journey.
Great. I promise never to call you. What was that? Oh well, I got his member address, so maybe I'll invite him. No, I won't. But that's cool that, I like the fact there's a role player character. I don't go that hard in the paint, but I do enjoy role-playing with my girl, Ruin Hrain, in Final Fantasy XIV. So, yay? I mean, I guess we're ready for the next part. Oh, never mind, I've got mail. I better check that out before I go into the next part of the story-ish dungeon. I have new mail from 3 people. Anonymous warning. You have been inquiring about the server problems. Cease now. Do not ignore this warning if you wish to continue playing the game. I know plenty of people like that who would just care more about their entertainment than dealing with, you know, their friend being in a coma from playing the game. You're our winner. Congratulations, you are the lucky winner of our 1-year anniversary power-up campaign. As a prize, you will receive a special level-up item created for this occasion. Please receive your prize at a shop in Root Town. Well, that sounds fun and not as suspicious at all. Let's go to a shop in town. Black Rose. What do you do when you're in your room? Don't just play games, you should go out and work out. You'll get fat. Yeah, probably. The don't fat shame. You bitch. I'm not gonna reply to you, you're so mean. Oh, I have to reply? Well, how about you? Do you exercise? I bet you're on a team? That's a bit creepy. It's a bit creepy that I would tell her that, but that's fine. And of course, we're assuming that the female avatar is played by a female gamer. That's a hell of a stretch, especially in 2023. Maybe slightly less of a stretch in 2001, but who knows? Then again, I always play as girls when I'm given the choice. Alright, let's go to the... Oh my god, another new mail. Hi, congratulations, you're the big winner of our contest. Please take your prize. I have a book of law.
The Book of Law is a rare item that upgrades your character. Select the item from the item window, and the character's level data will be updated.
Oh man, that sounds exciting and not suspicious at all. Screw that mail I just got. Let's check out the Book of Law item. Well, that's a problem. Character data override is forbidden. Well, then why do I have it? Well, at least I have the Book of 1000, the Rulebook 1 and Rulebook 2. Chronicles the total number of magic portals in the field and dungeons. Chronicles the total number of areas and total playtime. The magic portal, so the yellow portals that spawn enemies, I assume. This doesn't seem safe either. But I've got over 50 magic portals open. Rebook 2 will create an item. Background music 1 is added to the desktop. I didn't realize I actually got crap for this. Movie 1 is added to the desktop, unlocked after game clear. It does not tell me how many I need to trigger the next thing. Number of areas visited by activating the Chaos Gate 7 times. Current playtime ticking upward. Alright, well, let's check out the new mail. Maybe it'll be an apology for not giving me my level up character data that's totally legit. CC Corporation. I am entitled to have the item you said I could have, damn it. Thanks for asking. I'm on my school's varsity tennis team. I'm the only one on varsity as a sophomore. My goal is to play center court in Wimbledon. Ah! Wow. You look like you're good at sports, I think. It's an avatar. If the avatar was true, I'd be a cute little 95-pound kitty girl. Like you, Mia. Data drain is not the only power on your bracelet. Do you want to know more? You do, don't you? Delta Boundless corrupted fort walls. I'll be waiting at this area, so come alone. Okay. Also not suspicious in the slightest. But I will always chase a cute purple kitty girl. So we'll head over there straight away. I don't think I have any other keywords on my list aside from the level 10 one. So, okay, I guess we're good. Yeah, level 7, so it's fine. Alright, let's do a quick pre-save here. I liken this to Final Fantasy Tactics. You save before and after every fight in Final Fantasy Tactics. In .hack, because of the game over with no chance to restart, you save before and after every dungeon run. And then it's not so bad. Alright, Delta Boundless corrupted fort walls. And we'll get a chance to talk to Mia. Ooh, I hope I get her member address. I promise to probably use it responsibly a few times. Okay, hate it. She in the dungeon?
Hi. I've been waiting for you. Actually, I'm also interested in your bracelet. Thanks for coming.
Love your voice.
I'm at the lowest level of the dungeon. You can make it here. Can't.
Oh, sorry for cutting you
How
off.
do you know about data drain?
That was weirdly delivered.
Well, it's hard to say.
I have a feeling this game was... I'm gonna just ignore that. I have a feeling the voice acting was done without much direction, because that was sort of the way it worked back then. The voice cast is comprised of a lot of anime veterans, so it's not like they're bad actors, but a lack of direction is gonna hurt even the best actor, especially a voice actor.
Thank you for playing the world.
You're welcome.
This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations. Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
Can't go back. Let's go further into the dungeon. This is why we saved beforehand, because now that I'm on my own, things are gonna get a little dicey. Was the cat doing something she was not supposed to? What was... I'm sorry, she was trying to eat one of your shirts? Was it... Did it have, like, danglies on it? Ah, that explains it. It's not something she does very often. She must be feeling a little sassy today. I will absolutely put your cheesecake in the fridge. Hopefully, once you leave, I'm curious if she's going to bother me, and we can see if we can put her on camera. Maybe that'll make her happy. She needs to be among her people, or whatever. Garbage goblins? Yes, Nisi is a garbage goblin. The enemies are strong enough here that I can't really get away with just mashing X again. Lowest level of the dungeon does not sound overly difficult, however, between constantly being poisoned, which I am going to have to keep in check now since I'm soloing, and the number of enemies I'm dealing with without attacking backup means I'm going to need some help. But as long as I'm careful and judicious about using my skills, it should be okay. We have enough items in reserve that I can survive pretty well. And there are strategic options here and there. Like, for example, the reason you want items and not just your spell is because items do not have a casting animation. They just immediately happen, which obviously is a big help when you're getting attacked from 5 different sides at once. So, luckily, all of that extra grinding should really help out, and it should work out for me, having these extra levels. Doesn't look like there's a lot of enemies here either. This particular dungeon may intentionally have very few enemies in it, and those scrolls I'm getting are going to help too, just in case. Just in case. Although, as before, I always want to try to get all of the items. Yeah, I mean, that dude was pretty weak. It's the bee armies that suck, because they will poison almost constantly, and there's just nothing I can really do about it. There are no accessories in the game. There's no way I can just put on a thing and then suddenly be protected from all incoming poison damage like it was Final Fantasy VI or something. But it doesn't mean I can't roll with it, it just means I have to be cautious. Let's continue clearing this dungeon floor by floor. Wow, there was nothing else on this floor aside from a couple treasure rooms. Oh, here we go. Here's something. A few enemies. The shield what? Shield man, and I think the other thing is also called a sword man. They're very weak. They don't have a lot of hit points. They just have a decent amount of dodge. And they fly around and just annoy me. There we go. Yeah, I may as well go all out against them. Haven't needed data drain yet, which is the sign that I've got. Oh my god, now my accuracy is down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use an antidote practically on every fight. When it comes to this kind of situation, I also look at fights in terms of money. It means if I'm using an antidote on every fight, I'm spending $50 every fight. And I may even wind up making a loss on the fight, or on the dungeon, even if I get all the items. But I don't think I've sold my scrolls from the last time, so maybe I do have some cash in my pocket. Oh!
So, what do you think? Do you think the area is really corrupted?
Sure, why not?
The truth is, for something to be born, something must break.
Are you a philosophizer, Mia?
The same applies to humans. Do you understand what I mean?
No. But I'll take your word for it. Hopefully that means this is the last floor of the dungeon. Apropos that we've got some skeleton in a cage with what she was talking about. Are you trying to break me, Mia? Alright. So that thing is going to be more difficult, so let's take out Mr. Shield Man first. Okay, you dick. Hold on 1 second while I erase that damage and now get back to saber dancing on you. Earth tolerance. So he's strong against earth, which means he's weak against wood. I do not have a wood skill, but I probably have some wood scrolls. I do not have any wood scrolls. Okay, well then, guess I'm just using standard attacks against you, you douche. He also is constantly healing himself, which is not helpful. Yeah, that crap, it's not that... Yeah, this fight's gonna take forever. I think I will data drain him once I have a chance. And see just how much damage he's doing to me. It's... I can handle it, but it's enough that without some help... There we go. Oh shit, I don't have... I don't have my thing charged. I don't have enough SP. I need 10 SP. Yup. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. The items to recover my SP are expensive. So, as long as I've got 20 SP in the bank, I can use... Yes, my Saber Dance, and then I can use a Data Drain. I know my personal habits, and Data Drain is so cheap, such an easy way to end a fight, that it almost feels like cheating, but within the... Everyone's HP and SP has recovered. Cool. Didn't realize I can get some positives out of that. Anyway, not only is it narratively important that I use that bracelet a lot, but it also unlocks the Book of 1,000, and it is not that big of a deal to use one. I mean, the only thing I'm really out when using a data drain is the XP. And that's fine, because we can always get more XP later. And like here, there's more enemies to be had. It's not like there's a finite number of experience points out there. So it behooves me to use all the skills available to me. And a level up. That's what I needed. Now I've got multiple enemies here, so I'm... Oh my god, yeah. We're not even gonna mess around with trying to heal through spells, because there's just no way I'm gonna be able to control the situation. But, with this many enemies, we can use an area of attack spell. I guess we'll use this one. Yeah, that did some decent damage. My main target dodged everything. Oh my god, stop dodging everything, you jerk. Man, I'm glad I brought extra items. These guys are really kind of being a problem. I kind of have a feeling this entire dungeon is designed to try to make you be, like, learn how to handle being attacked and not having anyone help you and all of that. It's also because we're gonna get allies eventually. Yeah, you're casting magic. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just Saber Dance you until you lose your protection. Oh, my accuracy is down. I didn't even notice. There we go. Saber Dance again. Come on, lose your protection. Let me data drain you. Oh my god, you're so annoying. There we go. Virus core with nothing else. Tiny little Moai head. Come here. There we go. Oh yeah, breaking items, breaking props, usually produces some sort of restorative item of some kind. If I take the time to do that, I will never get out of these dungeons. Resurrect. Ow. That's insulting. I got a fortune wire out of that. It's like breaking open a treasure chest and getting a lockpick out of it. I really didn't mean to do that, just kind of accidentally tapped X one too many times, but it's fine. I will put my brains back in my body. And I don't know how long I've been going because my timer has stopped. This might be a slightly long episode. And that's okay. Still not quite there. I haven't seen all dungeon portals open yet. Nope, got another floor to go, at least.
You came here to find the secret of the bracelet. But you don't quite trust me.
This is true.
The world does not consist of only ones and zeros. It allows the existence of areas between yes and no.
You are a
Humans are
philosophizer.
interesting, aren't they?
Sure. The real question is, what is the point of your crazy talk, lady? Okay. Another one of those things. Yeah, let's get it off the field first, because if anything's gonna cause me problems, it's going to be that. Oh, and he regens everyone. He doesn't just regen himself. That's good to know. But I have enough health drinks in my pocket that I should be alright. This is why you save before and after every dungeon. Because had I walked into this dungeon and not realized I would have needed so many health potions, if my last save had been many, many, many hours ago, I would be a very upset PyroFalkon right now. Luckily, I know how this game works. And I'm very used to having to save my own crap, because I am an old school gamer, and I know precisely what it means to save early and save often. Alright, Saber Dance to you! Wasn't enough to take you out. That was. Okay, I've got to use an antidote again. And I've got to use an antidote again. I think it's the shield man that's hitting me with that debuff. Yup, sure is. Okay. See, you can see how many items I'm going through. So right there, this fight has already cost me about $150. Which... that's not much in the long term, for sure. I mean, it's just like any other game where eventually you're going to have more money than entire countries once you do enough grinding. And the items, the cost of the items don't go up, but the value of your treasure does, which, you know, common RPG stuff. But it does just mean you've got to be a little careful with your cash early. That is what I'm trying to do. Saber Dance to the shield man so he doesn't debuff me. Run away, heal myself, go over here. Attack the Dust Curse just to get him off the field. There we go, now I can worry about Rockhead. There's no way to lock on either. That's one thing that's a bit maddening about the UI. You just kind of have to make sure you're swinging the camera everywhere. Again, not a huge deal, but man, it would be nice if it was in the game. That wasn't bad damage. There we go. So at this point, data draining is just kind of speeding things along. It's probably not necessary, but it is making my trip through this dungeon a little easier to deal with. So many enemies, and being alone kind of sucks. I actually kind of like the fact that Orca at the beginning mentioned that there's no point in going solo for this reason. I think it was kind of warning you that there's literally no point to it unless you're being coerced by some NPC. You may as well have friends, and the game is balanced. The dungeons are balanced so that you have friends at all times. Oh, boss room. Okay. Well, that means we're in the final area. I may as well kind of hang out here and grab whatever items I can, and I mean, honestly, since I'm not exactly on a clock and I'm my own boss and get to do whatever the hell I want to do, I'm just going to time skip until my SP is capped out. I can destroy some wooden boxes while I wait. Nice and healthy, and we're just going to see out whatever I'm supposed to do here for the episode.
Go closer to that magic portal.
Okay, that sounds safe and I trust you. Oh god.
Now, show me the power of the one who holds the bracelet.
Kitty girls, man, they're nothing but trouble. Alright, well, let's start off with saber dancing, because my other skills just don't matter. It doesn't have infinite HP, it looks like. It's got a sliver of red now on it. Well, I guess it's not improving any. So, maybe never mind. All I can do is just outlast it until I've got a protection break on it. And that's why I've got items. Just die already, you dick! Come on! Let me break your protection. Oh wow, that missed. Usually that hits really hard. He's not really physically attacking me, is he? He's just doing magic attacks. Let's change up our gear and just put on our magic loadout instead. There we go. Maybe that'll mean I'll have to heal less. There are also items I can use that will temporarily increase, say, my accuracy. Damage is not that big of a deal in this game, in my opinion, but the accuracy is. And for anyone who has watched my Monster Rancher series, you know I am an always hit, never be hit type of player. Oh, whatever. Yeah. This is just gonna take a minute. Oh god, didn't notice my health. Yeah, this is where... Oh, okay! Maybe that's considered a physical attack, then. Come on! Let me break you! How much more do you need? Because I can't... Yeah, I can't use it yet. It's gotta be a protect break. Oh! Guess I should have left the defense on, huh? Welp! Now I'm arguing with myself whether to save that for the next episode or not. Guess I better, because this one's already gone long enough. Thank you all very much for watching. Next episode, we will beat that moth, and I won't take off my physical defense armor. Good to know that was the decider. See you tomorrow.